The father of Sheena Bora, who was believed to be underground, has resurfaced. India Today was the first channel, in fact, to track down Siddharth Das in Dum Dum in Kolkata. Siddharth Das demands death penalty for those guilty in the murder of his daughter. He also mentions that Sheena is his daughter and that she respected him. He also made it clear that Indrani was not his wife and according to him, he alleges that she was money-minded. Siddharth says that he was in touch with Sheena. This is the big update in the Sheena murder case. In the biggest revelation till now, India Today has managed to find Indrani's ex-husband, Siddharth Das, though he claims that they were not formally married ever. The one elusive character in the entire saga, who has been untraceable till now, has finally emerged. India Today's Manogya Loiwal traced Siddharth Das to his house in Kolkata even before the police, who have been searching for him, were able to find him. After being asked about the Sheena murder mystery, Siddharth says that he has nothing to say about the matter. Siddharth Das, the father of Sheena Bora, finally surfaces after much search for him. Remember, the Mumbai police is already on a lookout for him. India Today managed to locate him. Remember, only a day before yesterday, India Today had spoken with his brother Shantanu, who said that the family had not been in touch with Siddharth Das for over 8 years. Siddharth Das has surfaced now, says that he is the father of Sheena Bora. However, he also claims to have never been formally married to Indrani Mukherjee. He is hurling accusations now at Indrani Mukherjee, also saying that she was always overambitious and money-minded. In fact, he and his wife have both been spoken to by India Today. His wife claims that she never knew about Siddharth Das's relationship with Indrani till the Sheena murder case broke out. Siddharth Das also says that he had been in touch with Sheena Bora. Now we need to really find out when was the last time he spoke with Sheena Bora, because if there was a prolonged silence from Sheena, which was unusual, if she had actually kept in touch with her father, then why did he not raise an alarm? That is the question that comes to mind immediately, because that is the question that has been put to Mikhail Bora as well, as to why he did not raise an alarm for 3 years when Sheena Bora was not in touch with anybody. Why did he not raise an alarm that she was at least missing and had not been in touch even with the brother? Siddharth Das, the main person in the saga, the person who the police was on a lookout for, has now come out and said that he is indeed the father of Sheena Bora. However, at this present point in time, he claims that he was never formally married to Indrani Mukherjee. Although, remember, a publication had carried Siddharth Das's mother's interview earlier on, in which she had said that Siddharth had in fact brought Sheena as a baby when she was 9 months old to the family, saying that Indrani was his wife and that Sheena was the daughter. In fact, it was a brother's emotional appeal on India Today that forced Siddharth Das to emerge from the shadows. India Today correspondent Indrajit Kundu had spoken with Siddharth's brother Shantanu Das in Karimganj yesterday, with Shantanu issuing a heartfelt appeal to his brother to reveal himself.
You have been saying that you are not in touch with your brother. You have no knowledge about its whereabouts. Tell us, what do you know?
Yeah, that's right. It's been quite some time now. We are not in touch with it. Maybe say 8 years or so, like that. Okay.
Tell us something. Everybody is speculating about the paternity of who is the father of Sheena and Mikhail. What do you know?
It's Mr. Siddharth Das.
Your brother?
Yeah, it's my brother.
Tell us something about Indrani Bora. Have you met Indrani Bora when your brother was married to her?
I just met her once, twice, when it was in the year 89-90. And she was very cordial, she was very good. She was as a normal person. She was that.
So when you see the news today that she is accused of the murder of her own daughter, your brother's daughter, can you fathom, that the same lady whom you met could be capable of, if at all, the allegations are true?
I'm really shocked. And anyone will be shocked. to hear all these things.
What about your family, your mother?
My mother was a bit shocked because, and moreover, it's been a long time we are not in touch with them. So it's quite natural, like not that much, like we are not in touch.
You know, at this point in time, there is a lot of media glare on where is Siddhartha. Do you have any knowledge where he could be?
No, sorry, sir, we don't have. Because he's not in touch with us for a long time now. My ailing mother, he never calls my ailing mother. He never, being a brother, he never calls me up. And my mother, she's 70 plus. She's highly diabetic. He needs to call her at least, but we are not in touch. He's not in touch, in fact.
But you are saying that you would like to appeal to your brother through us that he should surface, he should come out, he should reveal his identity and assist the police, because your family at this point in time is facing a lot of scrutiny.
Definitely. And it's my humble appeal to my brother, wherever he is, he should surface out. He should come out and help the investigation so that it will help us in a way. So because we have been hounded by the media persons, and my mother, she's very diabetic, she's not well, she's nervous, even me, I'm not well. So it's
taking a toll on the family.
Yeah, it's definitely taking a toll on the family.
So finally, Sheena Bora's father, Siddharth Das, surfaces and speaks with India Today. Let me go across quickly to Kaushik Deka, India Today correspondent, joining us with more details from Guwahati. Kaushik, the first question that comes to mind is what finally made Siddharth Das emerge from the shadows? If he had been hiding from people, from Indrani, from the police, what is it that prompted him to come out and finally speak the truth about his daughter?
Actually, it was not like Siddharth himself came out. It was the India Today team that tracked him down to Kolkata. We were the first one to reach there and tracked him down. That's why today he came out. It was not like it was a voluntary action. He was still hiding. He didn't want to come out.
All right.
But because of India Today's efforts, he was out today. Now all the media people have got to him. So it was not his voluntary action.
And despite knowing the fact that his daughter had been murdered, I mean, was he aware of that fact? Because it's been all over the media for the past 1 week. It's impossible that he did not know about it. Despite knowing that, why did he not volunteer to come out? Did he have any explanations for that?
Of course, he has admitted that he knew about it and he has seen the report on media, but I believe he didn't tell about his past to his current wife or his family. And that's why he didn't want to come out in the open. And the wife herself also told India Today exclusively that she didn't know anything about his past. And we must remember that Siddharth, and as he has admitted and he has told us, that he was not actually married to Indrani. They were living together in Indrani's house in between 1986 and 1988. So that also explains why Indrani never introduced Sheena as her daughter. And this was not out of a genuine marriage. It was just a live-in relationship which he probably didn't want to accept.
All right, Kaushik, there's a bit of a contradiction here because, you know, publication had carried Siddharth Das's mother's interview in which she said that Siddharth had introduced Indrani as the wife and brought Sheena along, who was a 9-month-old infant at that time, saying that Sheena was his daughter. Also, I believe there are papers available in which Indrani Mukherjee has stated that she has separated from a person called S. Das, which most people had conjectured was Siddharth Das. On what grounds is he now saying that he was never married to her?
Correct. This is very interesting. The important point is that I also tried to check records, because if they had married, they would have got married either in Shillong or in Guwahati. So the courts would definitely have records of Siddharth and Indrani getting married to each other, but there is no such record available as yet. There is only one affidavit which says that he has separated from Siddharth, or not Siddharth, as Das. I believe that is Siddharth Das. But the point is, like in Indrani's case, there is another interesting twist that she also had a husband before Siddharth. Now that person has also said that he was in a relationship with Indrani. In fact, neighbors and her friends in college, they told me that she used to live in his house in Guwahati. But there is no evidence of a marriage, because they say that they got married in a temple in Guwahati.
Okay.
And I also tried to check temple records, because that temple is known for marriages. But they couldn't also provide me temple records for at least for 3 years. I checked.
All
hoping
right.
that it could be this year or that year.
Okay.
So both marriages, I think, Indrani's marriages were not actually legal marriage.
All right. Also, the other question that comes to mind is Siddharth says that Sheena respected him. So I'm guessing that he was in touch with Sheena even when she grew up. Now, in that case, why did he not raise an alarm when there was no communication with her for 3 years? When was the last time he spoke with her?
I think he told media persons that he last spoke to Sheena when she was in class 10, which should be before 2012, because 2012 Sheena was working. So after that he was not in touch with Sheena, and he also suggested that they were not very interested in him because of his status and all that. So I believe, and another thing, even after her death, he hasn't come out. He didn't come out on his own.
All right.
So that means that somehow he wanted to hide, like Indrani wanted to hide his relationship with Indrani, which I think he didn't want to reveal to his current family.
True. Okay. All right. So, Kaushik Dekha there giving us details about this interview of Siddharth Das's, where he clearly did not wish to come out on his own voluntarily. It was only after India Today tracked him down. He admitted that Sheena Bora was indeed his daughter. Let me go across now to Mustafa Sheikh, joining us with more details from Mumbai. Mustafa, what is the current pace of investigation like? All right, we'll just go to Mustafa Sheikh in just a bit. We're correcting his audio over there. Let me quickly tell you what we've discovered so far. Siddharth Das, the main person in the saga who had been missing so far and who people had been saying was the father of Sheena Bora, has finally come out. He was tracked by India Today and he did admit that Sheena Bora was indeed his daughter. The last time he says he was in touch with her was way back when she was in the 10th standard. Since then, there had been no communication with Sheena Bora. In fact, Siddharth Das now says that he wants the guilty punished. Let's listen in to what Sheena Bora's father had to say.
आप उनके साथ रहे हैं 3
साल? ना, उनको जो पेपर में जो टीवी में दिखाया है वो पैसे का लालची इतना थी, हो सकता है पैसे का लालच में कर सकती थी,
ऐसा कर सकती है। क्या हमेशा से इंद्रानी ऐसी ही थी, बहुत ज्यादा एम्बिशियस थी जब आपके साथ रहती?
हाँ, उनको थोड़ा पैसा का लालच था।
पैसा का लालच था। क्या यही वजह है उसने आपको छोड़ा?
हाँ, हो सकता है।
हो सकता है। क्या वजह है?
अब 4 बजे बात करेंगे ना, आपको बोला काइंडली प्लीज।
Siddharth Das says, or rather he claims that he had not revealed his past relationship with Indrani Mukherjee to his current wife, and that's the reason that he did not want to come out and reveal the fact that he was indeed Sheena Bora's biological father. Let's listen in now to what his current wife, Babli Das, had to tell India Today.
কারণ উনি নিজেও প্রথমে বুঝতে পারেননি যে এই ঘটনাটা ওনার ঘটনা, কারণ আজ থেকে 25 বছর আগের ঘটনা এগুলো।
না, ওই নাম ঠাম
সেটা হয়তো বুঝেছিলেন, কারণ সেটা তো আমাকে বুঝতে দেননি, হয়তো জানি না। আমি টিভি থেকে জানলাম, ওই যে বললাম তো, আমার শাশুড়ি যখন জানলো যে তখন বুঝলাম এটা আমার ঘরের ঘটনা। আর এর আগে কিছুই জানতাম না, এবং মানে কিছু জানতাম না মানে কি, আমি কিছুই জানি না এই ব্যাপারে।
Amrita is now joining us with more details from Mumbai. Amrita, what is the police likely to do today as far as the interrogation is concerned?
Now, as Siddharth has come into the picture, now
yes.
We are expecting that one team of Mumbai police will go to Kolkata to interrogate Siddharth. That is what we are getting from our sources, that Mumbai police will send one team to Kolkata to talk to Siddharth, because that is an important link in this entire case, through which police may get many details of the relationship between Siddharth and Indrani, and also the other members of the family. As of now, there is police custody of 3 of them till 5th of September, and so in next 4 days we are expecting interrogation of all 3 members, Indrani, her ex-husband, and the driver, Sham Rai. Now I'm standing outside Khar police station, where in some time the lawyer of Indrani will come to meet Indrani, because police has given permission to the lawyer so that he can come and talk to Indrani in in all the 4 to 5 days. So that are the happening here. And also one more important thing, that police has got all the information from the hard disk through which the resignation letter of Sheena was sent to the MMOPL. So that is the important link police has got. They will also be searching all the details of that computer. Are there any other documents, and who other people are involved in this entire matter.
Also, Amrita, the police had wanted to take the three accused back to Raigad to recreate the crime scene. Any update on that?
Police is trying to take 3 of them back to Raigad so that they can recreate the crime scene. But as of now, we are not informed what will be the time and date. What we got from the sources that police had tried this earlier also, but as there was crowd of media, because of that now police is avoiding to do that. But definitely they want to recreate this entire crime scene so that they can get all the details of that incident, who were involved in that, and they are also trying to catch up the link between Raigad and Mumbai. Why 3 of them thought of taking the body to Raigad? That is also an important factor in which police is investigating. Are there any other people from outside Maharashtra who were helping them? And what was the role of Raigad police? What details they had received at that time? All such factors are being investigated.
Also, Amrita, how hopeful or optimistic is the Mumbai police that they'll be able to get anything concrete or worthwhile from Siddharth Das, because he has claimed to India Today that the last time he spoke with Sheena was when she was in the 10th standard, and he hasn't been in touch with his own family for the past 10 years.
See, as of now, Mumbai police is very hopeful because, every day, every minute, the case is getting something new in this, something coming up new in this entire case. So that is the reason Mumbai police wants to take all the details from all the relatives. They are even talking to the neighbors of Indrani, where she was staying here at Mumbai in Worli. So they are taking each and every possible way. They are talking to each and every possible person related to Indrani, whether the person was from the ex-company of Indrani or from MMOPL where the Sheena was working. So they are taking each and every person, each and every possible way so that they can get the details.
All right.
The case is unfolding very fast.
Okay, yes, absolutely. Do stay on with us, Amrita, because we are going to listen in once again to what Siddharth Das and his wife had to say about the Sheena murder case.
आप उनके साथ रहे हैं 3
साल? ना, उनको जो पेपर में जो टीवी में दिखा है वो पैसे का लालची इतना थी, हो सकता है पैसे का लालच में कर सकती थी,
ऐसा कर सकती है। क्या हमेशा से इंद्रानी ऐसी ही थी, बहुत ज्यादा एम्बिशियस थी जब आपके साथ रहती?
हाँ, उनको थोड़ा पैसा का लालच था।
पैसा का लालच था। क्या यही वजह है उसने आपको छोड़ा?
हाँ, हो सकता है।
हो सकता है। क्या वजह है?
हम 4 बजे बात करेंगे ना, आपको बोला
কারণ উনি নিজেও প্রথমে বুঝতে পারেননি যে এই ঘটনাটা ওনার ঘটনা, কারণ আজ থেকে 25 বছর আগের ঘটনা এগুলো।
না, ওই নাম ঠাম
সেটা হয়তো বুঝেছিলেন, কারণ সেটা তো আমাকে বুঝতে দেননি, হয়তো জানি না। আমি টিভি থেকে জানলাম, ওই যে বললাম তো আমার শাশুড়ি যখন জানলো যে তখন বুঝলাম এটা আমার ঘরের ঘটনা। আর এর আগে কিছুই জানতাম না, এবং কিছু জানতাম না কি আমি কিছুই জানি না এই ব্যাপারে।
Let me go across now to Manogya Aloiwal for more details. Manogya had actually tracked down Siddharth Das at his Kolkata residence. Manogya, first of all, when you all approached Siddharth Das, did he look hesitant about talking to media persons?
Well, a lot hesitant, a lot reluctant and not ready to speak out. That is why he's covering his face. He's running from one place to the other. We all literally had to chase him down to understand where he has been. He's denying to even stop for a minute at any place, saying that he might be identified. But the fact is that most of the people, even in his locality, know that he is Siddharth Das and he's the first husband of Indrani Mukherjee. And to the court that he has now finally confessed that yes, the money could have been a reason why Indrani moved on and left him behind. He said that it was not just about the relationship but also because of money, that there were always differences between the two, and it continued to be so. That is why Indrani preferred moving out of Meghalaya, out of Assam, and then moving from Kolkata and finally to Mumbai.
And Manogya, did anybody ask him as to why he abandoned his children? That's a very important question, because after all, if Sheena was indeed in touch with at least the father, maybe her life could have been saved.
He says that it was the family who did not want him to be back in the life. The custody of the children was with the mother. She used to take care of her, and she said that she would not allow him to go ahead with the daughter and the son, and she would take care of them. Initially, understanding his financial situation also, he continued to do so. He agreed to it, but then later it turned out to be something else.
And when was the last time he spoke with Sheena?
He spoke to Sheena when she was in class 10th, around 5-6 years earlier. when she called him up and just wanted to speak to him and get an understanding on how he was, how was he doing, what were the other aspects of his life, on whether he was fine or not. And she did say that he was missing her, and even Sheena said that she did miss him and wanted to see him sometime.
Also, you know, 10th standard is a time when a person is almost about to reach adulthood, as in 18 years. In the 10th standard, you're about 15 to 16 years old. Did Siddharth Das never make an attempt to stay in touch with Sheena after that, when he knew that she could decide for herself as to who she wanted to speak with?
Well, Siddharth's claim is that he did not want to disturb his family life, which is presently he's settled in Kolkata. He's been living here. He did not want to unrest the present life, and he did not want to intrude into the privacy of his past life also, especially the people who were not ready to keep much in touch with him. So he also thought that a safe distance would be the right way of living life.
And did he ever suspect that something could have gone wrong, because Sheena, who had herself volunteered to speak with Siddharth Das, her biological father, suddenly then cut off all connection once again?
Well, he did not reply clearly on that, on what was the reason why they did not keep in touch any further. But he said that the two families were living their individual lives, and again getting a cross connection or trying to get into each other's lives might have created more complications, so they preferred staying and in their own lives and in their own cities, in their own world.
All right, finally, Siddharth Das tracked by the India Today team. The Mumbai police team is likely to question him as well. Siddharth Das says that the last time he spoke with Sheena Bora was when she was in the 10th standard, and that he had not stayed in touch with them, with his own children, because he had not informed his present and current wife about his past relationship with Indrani Mukherjee. Manogya Loiwal, many thanks for getting us those details. Really a very crucial link in that entire Sheena Bora murder mystery saga.